been a shooting at Zookers on 6th Street. There are people dead over here.
Down! Everybody down! 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 Where is he?
Where? We don't know. Right there, right there.
Hey! Front 303 shots fired, 1 down.
Hey, don't move!
6 on West Ave.
On the ground! Where is it? Where is it?
Over there, over there.
He's on 6th Street. Where is it? Where is it? Who shot? Shots fired! Shots fired! The suspect is down! Stop moving! Stop moving! Don't move! Don't move! I'm on the suspect! Move here now! I'm on the 6th and West!
Welcome back, everybody. This is Major Case Files Podcast. I'm Half.
And I'm Dre.
And this is episode 12. And today we're going to be talking about that mass shooting that happened just a few days ago in Austin on 6th Street. So, Dre, after hearing that 911 call and seeing a couple videos and doing, and seeing what we saw, what are your initial thoughts?
Madness. I mean, this is just straight up madness. You out here on these streets popping out at a popular spot that's a known party spot, and you're out here just letting off, airing it out I think your cause is if it's what I think it is, it's like, it better be real. And why are you even here if that's the cause? Because what they're saying is because of the war and all of this. And I don't know. I call bullshit, because you didn't attack the right people if that was the case. So you on some terrorist stuff, and you've been living here in Austin. I mean, come on, man. What's going on with this, man? Man, tell me a little bit more about this. He's gonna drop some more details.
There are sleeper cells, and that's the problem. But
now the people, what is a sleeper cell?
So sleeper cells, like somebody that's from another country, one of those, like a country that maybe that doesn't like America too much, and
So
they have
basically
people over here.
Fancy word for a spy.
It was that, and then when something cracks off, they hit that line, and then they go do some terroristic shit. But we don't know obviously we're trying to figure it out. But so on March 1st, 2026, a mass shooting occurred in downtown Austin's West 6th Street Entertainment District. It resulted in the deaths of 4 people, right, including him, and injuring 15 others. The FBI is investigating the attack as a potential act of terrorism, with, having to do with the ongoing conflict between the United States, Israel, and Iran, right? And they say that because he was wearing a sweater during the attack that said "Property of Allah," and then I believe a shirt that he had under the sweater had some Iranian signia or something on it, if I'm not mistaken.
So he was out here trying to really push the issue for that whole Iran stuff. He's really out here trying to push the issue.
Well, I mean, because so there's a population of Iranians who live here, who came from Iran, once the Shah was taken over, and that, a lot of the people who had money who were able to leave.
We see a lot of them out there protesting, but they're not picking up weapons and coming out here laying people down.
No. I mean, obviously this guy is an extremist from whatever group or whatever he's into, or, trying to kill innocent people. So the shooting, it began around 1:58 a.m. So think about it. People are, faded, drunk.
Drunk. That's what it was.
You know what I mean?
That was
and
over there.
They're at a bar, Buford's Backyard Beer Garden. And that's at the intersection of West 6th and Rio Grande Street.
So that's the little party spot. If y'all ever out there in Austin, right now it's madness over there. Because what this guy just did, he just broke some people's hearts and just messed up some lives.
Killed people.
I mean, come on. And a lot of these were college students. I mean.
Right. Yeah, because it was a college. Yep, basically college. That's a college town. So the gunman initially opened fire from a black Cadillac SUV using the semi-automatic pistol.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
so
wait,
he
wait. He
pulled
shot
up.
from the car too?
Yeah, he pulled up, and that's what it says. It says he opened fire from the black
Oh,
Cadillac and was using a semi-automatic pistol. He then parked nearby, exited the vehicle, and continued shooting at pedestrians with an AR-15 style rifle while walking east toward the main entertainment district.
yeah, that's
Way.
pretty cold right
And
there.
you know, you gotta know doing that, you walking into your death.
And
Like
just
those are your
think you
last
out there
moments.
partying with your friends, having a good time, and this dude just rolls up and just starts letting off. And
And
it's like,
what's
man,
fucked up, man, is that he
that's some
got he
bullshit.
got to choose his way to go, but those people that he killed they
Yeah.
didn't get to choose. You know what I'm saying? They
And
they
that's
and
what
they
they're
didn't even know they're there partying, having a good time. You don't know what they're there.
drunk,
They could be there celebrating. You know what I mean? Anything,
whatever
whatever.
they was doing. Now,
So
because of your stupid ass actions, you know.
the victims were somebody named, and I don't want to butcher the names, and I apologize. Savitha or Savitha Shan, 21, a business student at the University of Texas at
Yeah.
Austin. 21, man. Peter Harrington, 19, a
Oh,
former student at Texas Tech University. These were all kids. These were kids.
exactly.
And then George or Jorge Peterson, 30, a mixed martial arts fighter who had recently moved to Austin from Minnesota. He came from Minnesota where all that other crazy stuff's been happening, so he's just been seeing crazy stuff. He died a day later after being taken off life support. So
Wow.
he didn't die on the scene, but he died a day later.
Wow.
And then at least, like we said, 15 were hospitalized. And as of March 5th, 2 remained in the hospital with 1 in critical condition still. That's crazy, man.
And I just wonder, like, okay, so you did all that and then you go and take your life and you pull that coward shit right there,
You
you
should have
know?
just did that from the jump. Just
Yeah, I
left
mean, come
everybody
on.
else alone, man. Like,
You should have just did that.
'cause what did you accomplish? You accomplished
Nothing.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just hurt
just
some
these people
families.
just died for no reason. You know what I mean? Like,
So now you're gonna piss even more people off, and you know it'd be wild if some people go back and look at your history or find some of your people and do some of that. But that's not gonna bring back any lies. But it's just like, why did you go out and do this for something? And you're over here, so you know how good of it is over here. So why are you over there acting like, oh, you hate it so much and you want to just go out here and just take people out because of something that's going on
well, I don't think
that's out
that.
of your control?
Yeah, well, I don't think that he hate. What it is.
But that's
I
out of your
mean,
control. If you
it
if you
is,
feel
it
that way,
is
go get in that fight for real.
right,
Don't
right.
just be a little outsider out here and then doing
But
this type of
a
shit.
lot of people were mad because they bombed that school and it killed
Okay,
150
so it was
people,
Americans. There were some
including
Americans
in-
mad about it. Like, why is he
including
doing it?
95. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
So I mean, but
I mean, right.
everybody's
I'm
not
not saying
taking
what he did.
everybody's not taking
No,
deadly action though.
no, of course, what he did was absolutely
That was
horrendous. You know what I'm
terrible. I
saying?
was madness. That's what I'm saying. Everybody disagreed with this bombing. I'm not saying that the bombing right now is that, but it's not
Right.
gonna just spark off a civil war and random just acts of violence like this because
Right, but I mean, you got extremists from every type
well
of
then take your extreme
country.
ass and
You know
get
what I'm
in the real
saying?
fight and affect it because that's the only way you're gonna do something. Because now
Right,
look, you just took yourself out on some kamikaze shit for what?
and did nothing.
And busted up
So
some lives.
go ahead and let them know who the perpetrator was. All right, so the perpetrator, the police identified the shooter as 53-year-old. I don't want to butcher his name, but it's like Niaje Diage or something like that. I don't care, fuck him. But a naturalized U.S. citizen. He was a naturalized U.S. citizen, originally from Senegal, who lived in Pflugerville and Del Valle. During the attack, he wore a sweatshirt reading "Property of Allah" over a T-shirt with an Iranian flag. A subsequent search of his residence uncovered another Iranian flag and photos of Iranian leaders. He had a history of mental health. He had there it is, mental health. He had a history of mental health conditions and domestic violence. A lawsuit filed by a former co-worker on March 5th alleges he assaulted her at Tesla's Gigafactory, Texas in December 2025. That wasn't even that long ago.
Did he work there?
I don't know. He must have. Cause yeah, co-worker.
So he couldn't have been too mental.
Yeah, or maybe he suffered. Oh yeah, I
Couldn't have
mean,
been too mental. You working at Tesla.
well, let's see. It said he had a history of mental health. Lawsuit filed by a former.
Co-worker.
So
It
he
was
used to work there.
a former co-worker. So he used to
Yeah.
work
So
there.
once they probably found out he was crazy, they probably got rid
Yeah,
of his
probably
ass.
after that, right there, that
Yeah.
incident, he probably got terminated
He
because it said
legally
he
purchased
assaulted
his.
somebody.
Yeah.
So you're out of here.
He legally purchased the pistol and rifle used in the attack in San Antonio in 2017.
So he wasn't no real terrorist dude like that. I mean, he probably sounds like this dude was down on his luck, then lost his job for trying to hit one of his coworkers, and then now he
He
go out
probably got radicalized.
and no, he just was down on his luck and was a bitch and couldn't take the fucking being broken down on his luck and use this to go out and shoot people because he just bought the gun. You ain't even had a gun.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if he just he ain't that broke.
Well, okay, he wasn't that
But
broke
what
and he
I'm
wasn't that
saying,
mental either, as we can
he
see.
what
So
he probably got because a lot of people they get radicalized, man, on on internet and on these fucking
right, and
sites
that's
and
what I'm
shit.
saying. He probably took upon this little cause and took it into because of where he was at in life, and yeah, and went out and did this.
Yeah, man. So that's basically the whole story right there. That's pretty crazy, man. And like you said, like for people to do things like that,
And then kill yourself so you
for
don't have to
what?
face no damn consequences.
Yeah, man. It's like, damn, just like if you know you about to do that, man, kill yourself. I
Just
mean,
kill
not yeah,
yourself.
do
Or
yourself a favor.
I even say if you really trying to get your message out there, make a damn video so you can say what the hell you need to say if that's what you're trying to do, get your point across, and then off your damn
And
self if
then
that's what
dude,
you want to do.
yeah.
Cause that's some coward shit what you just did.
That'll probably be more effective than you know what I mean, than what you did. That's gonna do nothing.
And then trying to use the whole bombings and all of this. Like, man, come on, man. You just using that as an excuse. I mean, there's a lot of people upset. Ain't nobody going doing that. You ain't even you targeting 19-year-olds and
Little young
30-year-old
kids,
young kids
man.
out at a damn
Are
fucking
you not
park.
even going to
Like,
like
what the hell?
somewhere and going
Right.
to like you know what I mean? Anybody that had you know what I mean? These
I
are kids.
thought
They
this
have
was
no power. They have no
yeah.
you know what I mean? These are just young
You
innocent
ain't
people.
at a government meeting or nothing like that, and you just went and did that, you know what I'm saying? Or some place where you thought, the president was gonna be or somebody important was gonna be. You ain't nowhere. You just over here probably went a couple blocks from where you stay at.
Right. No, that's for sure.
Wow, that's just wild.
So the FBI they collected over 2,000 digital images and served dozens of subpoenas to determine if he acted alone or had direct ties to a terrorist organization.
And let's give a little shout out to them officers for busting back in that video
Hey, because I'm not gonna
and
lie,
they was
they
busting.
and they went forward like when you got an AR shooting at you that
Man.
and you got a handgun. I mean, you got
That's a little
you
difference. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So they was busting back and he was shooting with some hot shit. And yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because in that situation, he's out there, he's shooting, he could be shooting
So you think
people's kids, he's
that
shooting
AR ripping
random.
through that vest?
That the officer's vest?
Yeah.
Possibly. I mean, now the vest they're getting stronger and stronger, so I'm not sure what
Shit.
they're
That AR might rip through
but
that.
oh, I mean, it's
That AR
definitely
might rip through
possible,
that vest. So
especially depending on the bullets they
that's what I'm
got.
saying. So for you to be advancing forward as somebody shooting that AR, yeah, I gotta give him a little bit of respect on that one. I give the police a little respect on that. They was busting at him.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, man, come on,
That was a crazy video and an audio.
that was wild. So yeah, man, that was that man. That was just like You gotta, man, that's just like, dang, man, that's just a cold sight to just be at the bar at that age. Cause I'm just thinking back at that age, just out partying, and
Man,
you just some random, I mean, they didn't even have time to think. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
you didn't even have time to think like what's going on. It's just a haze of bullets and stuff coming at you, and you like, what?
and
Like,
and
man,
and you're tipsy.
man,
You
so
know what
you
I'm
don't know
saying?
what's going, I mean,
You on
everybody's
another little
scattering and
level,
running. People are just, yeah,
man.
it's chaos. It's like, man, you gotta, yeah, you just gotta take cover at that point. But he's
Yeah,
shooting with ARs, going through shit. Like,
going ripping
so,
through shit.
man, come on, that ain't
You
fair.
gotta hide behind cars, metal shit, thick
Yes,
shit.
big ass brick wall.
Engine blocks are, yeah, you better, man, that brick wall better be super thick.
Yeah,
And it will slow it down a whole
yeah,
lot.
you
I
got a better
mean,
chance. I'm telling
man,
you, you don't go through all that. But that's just wild. I mean, I hope, well, ain't no hope. This dude is just already,
he's
he's done
gone.
for. I mean, he killed himself. That's
Yeah.
just,
And then they'll find out if it's
yeah. They gonna let people know. I mean, I don't think he was that connected to no terrorist group like that. I think this is like you kind of said, he was just
I
some
I
one wing radical that just came out here and said, you know what, my life is shit, and I'm about to take some people with me.
he may not I think he may have been, not like directly like from out there, but I think that he had like they radicalized him online and then he carried out an act, you know, and
Okay, now look what you just said. Think about that
mhm.
now. How quick now they can touch some people out here to go do some crack. Because you might be some people out there that's really feeling
Oh
it,
yeah, no, that
and
happens
they
all
can
the
get
time.
somebody right here who's maybe like, you know, not strongly connected. You kind of loosely kind of connected, but we can get you to go do some shit to,
Yeah,
cause some
crash
terror.
test.
Yeah, crash. There it is. It crash test basically, and that's basically what that sounds like right here.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what that sounds like. Like he was over there communicating with probably somebody ain't even super high up, but hey, we can get one of these crash test dummies to go do some stuff for us. Cause after this, yeah, that could definitely go down, especially with this social media and these phones, this internet. Yeah,
Man.
it can definitely go down.
So yeah, that's gonna be episode 12 of Major Case Files, man. That was the Austin mass shooting. You know, our condolences to the families of the people lost and the people's injured and everything. I'm Half.
And I'm Dre.
Catch us on the next one. Subscribe and like, and we out of here.